Alright guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to use a couple things in Photoshop. Now the first thing I'd like to do is we're going to learn how to turn the background and foreground colors. That's actually pretty easy. Now if you look down here, there is a little arrow button. Sorry. But there's a little arrow button. And it's actually right there. So if you click on that, you'll see the two boxes down here will be switching. And if you hold your mouse over it, it'll say switch foreground and background colors. And that's actually literally all you need to do to switch your background colors. Which means you can, like, if you use your paintbrush tool all the way up here, then you choose your black and white. If you want to use black, you make sure that's the top color, and then if you want to use white, you make sure that's the top color. So that's how you do it. The second thing I like to do is teach you how to use a mask. Now down here there is a little square with a circle. That's your mask button. And now I'm going to tell you you're going to want to get two pictures. So there's like a little button up here, and there will be another button over here if you have two pictures. You're just going to click on that first picture, and then you would go down here, and you would add a mask. And then once you've done that, you take your second picture, which will be off to the right of your first picture, and you just drag it down here. And then up here, you have your move tool. You will take that, you will click on it. Well, I've already done this. You will click on it, and then you will come back over here. You will click on this picture. So you click on this picture with your move tool, and you'll drag it onto here. Now, once you're done that, your layer, it'll show you that you have two layers right here, just like that. Now your second picture should be on the top or bottom, but it shouldn't have a white square. So you're going to want to go down and add a mask. And once you've done that, you can do stuff like this. That's pretty cool. Now, okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to explain what it means to rasterize a layer. Show how to rasterize a text layer. Okay, well, this is actually pretty easy. So, what you want to do is you're going to go all the way up to File. You're going to click on File. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to, all the way down to, oh, sorry, you're going to go to New. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Just led you there. You're gonna go to layer. Sorry, you're gonna go to layer. I was thinking that's the wrong thing for some reason. And you're gonna go down to rasterize. But for some reason, oh, sorry. That's why I have only 1.5 things up there. There we go. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to layer and click on rasterize. But some don't. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. So you hit new. Okay, blah blah blah. All right, I got everything. Might as well just get rid of that, and then get rid of that. Okay. So you're going to just bring up any picture you want. Like I'm just going to bring up this koala. You're going to layer. Then you're going to go down to rasterize. Now, because I only have one picture, it's just going to say layer style. I'm going to click on that. And guess you just rasterize it. It's pretty easy. So I'll give you a little thumbs up. Yeah, that's a great thumbs up. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the text layer. So this is actually really easy. We're just going to go to layer, new layer. You're going to hit OK. And you go to that layer. Whoa. Basically, you'll just go to that layer. And you can do whatever. You'll type your words. So you're going to use this tool. You use the tool with the T, and then you're going to type in your text, so I'll just type in whatever. That's great. And of course, mine is, my letters are black, so you can't really see them. And so now that I have that layer, it says it'll show the T in the layer 2, and then you're gonna go back up to the layer, and then you're gonna go to rasterize, and then you're gonna go to type, and you just rasterize your type layer. And that's basically all you have to do. It's pretty straightforward, so that's how you do that. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select an area using the marquee tool. And the marquee tool, I'm just going to go ahead and open up. I'm just going to get rid of that. So, I'm going to bring in my jellyfish. Yeah, there we go. And the marquee tool is somewhere over here. I just gotta find it real quick. And this, okay, so there's a little square up here. That's your rectangular marquee tool. So I'm just gonna click on that. Now you'll have those crosshairs. Now what you can do is you can take that and it'll show an outlined area. Or I can just go down here and do it. So I got that, and if you click on your move tool, you can just legit take the right out of the picture. And just take that selected area right out of the picture, and it's pretty cool. But of course, you don't have to do just square. You can do circle. Like a circle or an oval. It's like this is your sequence right there. I can literally take this jellyfish's head sequence is like anything in the sequence and pull it right out. So I'm gonna start the second sequence. So sorry about that. And that is how you use the marquee tool to do that. Brandon, can you plug that back in, please? My mouse. Plug it back in. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose a few likes on that one. Huh. Yeah, I don't really care. So that's how you do that. I can literally just like take some of this jellyfish's head, take it off. Oh, of course, it's a jellyfish's head, man. I just killed it. Shame on me. I'm a bad person. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's how you will use the marquee tool. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change the size of a layer. That is actually extremely easy. Trust me on that one. So over here, let's say, yeah, it'll say just nope. Sorry, thinking of the wrong thing. You're gonna go to edit, and you're gonna go down here, and then YouTube. You're gonna. But sorry, going all over the place. You can just take your move tool, or you don't even have to do that. You can literally just take this hand over here. Not the hand. You can take your. There is a zoom tool in here somewhere. Of course, I'm just a little off today. But basically, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, but basically, there is a zoom tool that will allow you to change it to any size you want. You can make it small. You can zoom in on its face. It's pretty funny. I did one earlier. Oh, it's right here, duh. Yeah, but you can change the size, make it bigger. Of course, my hand was in place, so oh well. Oh my gosh. Basically, that's how you can really make it bigger, I guess. But oh well. So. You're probably thinking okay, Okay. So that's how you do that. Now, the next thing I would like to move on to is rotate a layer. We're gonna rotate a layer. So, also there's a couple of tools up here. Don't get those confused. I mean, you don't really have to use those. But, so, how to rotate. So, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to go down to, there's a hand. Hand doesn't do anything. Of course, you gotta unlock the layer. But I'm gonna give you a little so you're gonna want to go back to that marquee tool and this is just like a little pack. You can just literally outline the whole thing, and then you can take your hand tool and then without the hand tool. Move it around and stuff. But that's how you do that. And the next thing I'd like to move to is we're going to change the font color and size of text. And that's actually basically the easiest thing. Gotta take off that. Sorry. So, got my text tool. Set T over here. Right there. So we'll go down here, I'm just going to type in some random numbers. And once I've done that, you can video effects, go down, not really that anything, but if you go over to all the way down to the very, very bottom one, is the Ultra key. If you go over here, you can bring up this window. Ultra key basically change the. Oops, sorry. I accidentally created a new layer. So, if you double click on it, you can come over here and you'll have all of this. Now, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but if you double click on that layer, and actually, I don't think we're going to get into that today, so I'll just type in a couple new letters up here, and right click on that, and then if you go to, like, sharp, it'll change the settings, and I'm sorry, you can't really see it. Any color you select, it says KKKKK, but basically, you just go down to the good old right click and check your spelling and whatnot. And if you double click on the layer, once again, double click on the layer, you can do your texture, you can change that, and now it's all weird looking, like italics and stuff. And so that's how you would change the font and stuff for that. Now the next thing I'd like to do is show how to reset your workspace. Now that's actually pretty easy. So if you want to reset your workspace, you go to File, and then you go to New, and then you have this blank checkerboard kind of thing, and your past projects will be to the left of this thing up here. If you don't want them anymore, you can just X out of them, which is what I'm doing right now. So that's basically how you reset your workspace. And the last thing is, know the difference between a PS file and a JPEG file. So, if you ever want to, like, if you are making a YouTube video like this, you're going to want to use an MPEG from a PSV. So, I know that's not really how you, not really the difference, so I'll just do this. And if you make a video in, Premiere, you would use the JPEG, duh. JPEG is basically a picture, and then you go to File, you can just go to, if you click on you go to File and you click on Export, and then basically, oh sorry, you go to File and then you can save as, and then if you go right here, it'll say all the way like about right there. It'll say JPEG, JPG, JPG, JPE. That's a JPEG, and that's